Mirieke, greetings, darling. How you doing? Pretty woman. Thank you for the like. Thank you, darling. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching me from. It's been a while. I think I've not been live for like 2 months now. Yes, I have. I have. I've resumed. There are a lot of people that have reached out and said, Oma, how you doing? For those of you that reached out to me, I want to say thank you. For those of you that called, checked on me, some left me, thank you, darling. Some left me messages. Yes, I'm back. Some left me messages. Some left me messages on my YouTube, on my Instagram, on Facebook, on WhatsApp. I want to say thank you. It's been a while. Good evening, darling. But I just want to say I am back. I've been on a long break. I think 2 months thereabout, and I want to say thank you to those that have always kept the comment section busy. Even though I've not been live, my posts they've been engagement, and it's just a beautiful family, right? And I'm overwhelmed. I want to say thank you because sometimes love goes beyond money, gifts, and a lot of things. Only the act of expression, trying to reach out to know if you are fine, what's going on with you. You are somebody that used to go live. Do you have any issues? So there are a lot of people that have reached out to me in prayers, in love, right? I want to say thank you. And I want to say I genuinely love you. I miss you all, but my chi helping me. I think I'm back now for good and for another phase of the journey. Please let's tap on our screen while we wait for others to join. While we wait for others to join, I noticed that because I've not been coming live often, my views have been totally down. TikTok don't push my videos anymore. People don't see my post again, right? But hopefully, I hope to build back the account to the way it used to be. Sometimes you need to take out time to refresh and re-energize. Okay? Yeah. So please let's tap on our screen while we wait for others. There are a lot of people that actually those that are on my WhatsApp, a lot of people told me Happy New Year today, at the 1st of January, and I was telling them good morning, Happy New Month. One of the reasons is because I don't use the Gregorian calendar. Okay, if you are practicing African spirituality, you should know that the Gregorian calendar is not for us. It's not for us. So most of the people that reached out and told me, "Oh, my Happy New Year," and are still saying it, I might not reply you because it's not a new year for me and I don't celebrate what I don't believe in. So I actually don't reply to such compliments. So pardon me. Okay? Let's tap on our screen. You know our rules. When it's 2000, before we begin our teaching. Today is going to be an interesting session. It's going to be an interesting session. Amy, darling, I see you. How my baby is doing? Zikora, the queen herself. I see you, darling. Good evening, darling. Guys, let's tap on our screen. Let's tap on our screen. There are a lot of people that are going to not align with what I want to say today. There are a lot of people that would not agree with what I want to say today. But it doesn't stop me from saying the truth. Okay? It doesn't stop me from saying the truth. The day my awakening starts is not the day your own starts. So knowledge is good. If you don't align with what I'm going to say today, one day it will make sense. And then you remember this teaching I want to do today. It's not the regular. Okay? Brendo, darling, how you doing? Okay, today I'm going to be talking about the 13th month. I'm going to be talking about the 13th month. Now, there are a lot of people that are still awakening and are still trying to understand the African spiritual part. I keep saying it that this part is not a manual that you will read and understand. It's a way of life. It is a gradual process. The way your awakening is going to start for you is not the way mine is going to start for me. The way you will understand certain concepts is not the way I am going to understand certain concepts. Now, awakening is just like mathematics. We have different patterns of solution, solution, right? Different ways we solve equations, but we must all arrive at the same answer. That's what blessing the preacher. I will appreciate it if you don't start this. You see this nonsense that you want to start now. Don't start it on my life. Do you understand? If you want to do evangelism, please go and buy a mic and go into the streets. I don't think that when you people do your NSPPD, the stupid act, you find we spiritualists there. It is only you people that come to put your religion on people's faces. Repent, the kingdom of God is at hand. The kingdom that you are not even aware of. So back to what I was saying, right? Now, there are a lot of people that are still trying to understand the African spiritual part. Today's teaching is going to do a lot of mathematics. And if you are not going to listen very well, you might miss out on some important mathematics I'm going to be doing here, because I am talking about the 13th calendar. And I'm going to be breaking it down for you. So if you are not good in maths, I want you to listen carefully. Okay? Now, in as much as we have a lot of spiritualists, we have a lot of people that are practicing African spirituality, not everyone understands this concept. Not everyone. A lot of people that are practicing African spirituality are still coated with the religious belief. A lot of people still don't understand to the depth of how African spirituality is practiced, right? Now, When I say that we have 13 months and not 11, 12 months, in the Gregorian calendar, we have 12 months, which starts from January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. December happens to be the last day of the last month of the year, making it what? 12 months in the Gregorian calendar. But we African spiritualists, we that practice African spirituality and we believe in nature, we work with nature, we work with the earth, the moon, the water, the fire, the stars, we work with nature. That's what we work with, right? Now, we believe that there are not 12 months that make a year in African spirituality. We believe that it is actually 13 months that make a year. Now, in the Gregorian calendar, please listen carefully. I might not shout because I don't have so much strength like I used to have, okay? So I might not give you that energy that I used to give before. Pardon me. Now, in the Gregorian calendar, there are some months that we have as what? 31 days make 1 month. 30 days make 1 month. 28 days make 1 month. In the Gregorian calendar, we have different number of days making a month. But here we work with what? The lunar calendar. The lunar calendar has to do with the moon. Right? Now, for the lunar calendar, we'll say we have 28 what? Days. 28 days make 1 month if we are going with the lunar calendar. Lunar, the moon. The moon. In the days of our ancestors, there were no clocks. There were no what's the word? They had, my husband was telling me this thing. It was in the days of our forefathers, you can use your shadow to actually read time. And I was asking him how. He said there's a way our ancestors do it. When you stand, the way your shadow is positioned, you can know what the time is talking about. I was amazed. And he was telling me, and I told him, I said, I can know that even when I travel to the village, I noticed that the villagers, those in the village, they wake up very early. They wake up earlier than we that are in the city, that has been programmed with the Gregorian calendar. They wake up so early that as the cock crows in the morning, they know it's daybreak and they are up. Because I was asking my husband as at then, I said, why are they fixing village meetings 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock? He said, because these people have woken up since 4:35 when the cock crows. And I was like, He said, yes, that's how the morning starts. Now, one thing I know is that when you change how people understand time, you change how they eat, how they walk, how they worship, and how they think. The Gregorian calendar was created to put us under a societal clock, to program how we eat, how we live, how we worship, how we live our life. Now, you would agree with me that in the Igbo spirituality, we have the concept of 4 market days. We have Eke, we have Ori, we have Afo. Please, if you know it, please write it on the comment section for me. We have Afo and we have Nkwo. Did I pronounce it well? Please pardon me. I am still in my Igbo classes. Please, if you know the 4 market days in the Igbo calendar, please write it out. I want to know that you are following me. Let us do some mathematics here. Eke, we have Eke. We have Ori, right? We have Nkwo. Afo, is it Afo is before Nkwo? Yes. Thank you so much. We have Eke, we have Ori. Are you serious? We have Nkwo, I have Afo. Yes, thank you so much. If I pronounce it well, yes. Now, in the Igbo spirituality, it is said that 4 days makes a week. In the Igbo cosmology, in the Igbo spiritual, even in African spirituality, actually, 4 days make a week. But in the Gregorian calendar, 7 days make a week. Now, a lot of you use the Gregorian calendar, but when you want to practice African spirituality, you come back and use Eke, Ori, Afo, Nkwo. But when you are doing celebrations, you go back and use Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 4 days make 1 week. 4 days make 1 week. In the lunar calendar, you will have, because we have 28 days, 28 days make 1 month. Now, let us divide the 28 days by 4 weeks, 4 days. Remember, we said 4 days make 1 week, which is Eke, Ori, Afo, Nkwo. 4 days make 1 week. Now we have 28 days make 1 month. Now let us divide the 4 by 28. We have 7 weeks make 1 month. But in the Gregorian calendar, we have 4 weeks make 1 month. Are you guys following me? Now, in the Gregorian calendar, they made us to believe that what? 365 days make 1 year. Abi, did you people not sing that song in secondary school? Abi, is it primary school we sang that song? Eh? Abi, you will not sing that song. I remember that song. Oh. It's still fresh in my head. You sang it too. Now, please. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. Thank you so much. Now, if we want to go by the 13 months, making it 28 days per month, we are going to have what? If you count 38 times 28, we are going to have 364 days. Please, where are my math students? Are you guys holding your biro with me? Let us be doing the calculations together. We are going to wake up together. Now, please, I'm going to be asking you some questions. For those of you that are quite advanced and vast, yes. Now, please, how many days, for those of you that did geography with me, how many days does it take for the moon to complete a circle? We are going to do this thing together so that we will learn, because if I just start talking, some people will not learn it. How many days does it take for the moon to complete a circle? 28 days. Do you now see that every new month starts from every full moon, a complete circle? See, we are created to align with nature. This is the same reason why some of you cannot remember your dreams. Because you are going against nature. You see, the woman body. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. The woman body, our original cycle is 28 days cycle, which goes with the complete cycle of the moon. Now tell me how we are calling ourselves that we are awake, and we are still saying that January is the first day of the month. How come everything seems to align with the 28 days of the 13th month, but it is only the Gregorian calendar that the whole world works with that suddenly don't align? Is there something they are hiding from us? Is there something they are not telling you? Now you know there's something, right? You see, I have got to understand there are a lot of things they are hiding from us women. I don't even want to dig into it, because if I dig into it, a lot of you sometimes when I'm sitting down and I'm thinking about this thing, it's like I'm going psychic, like I'm going insane. And I just keep wondering, for how long have we been deceived? For how long have we been going against nature? How do we connect? How do we now venerate and expect to see answers when we are going against the original alignment of nature? We are nature. If you look at the anatomy of a human being, our body, our veins, our everything aligns with nature. You cannot be separate from nature. I always say that God is nature. If you are thinking that there is one God upstairs, up in the sky, sitting down and looking at you and say, my child, go into the world and preach the gospel, you are the biggest joker. Because God is nature. God is looking at you in your face right there, and you are not aligning. I know you will laugh. Use the Cora. Do you know that the human gestational cycle is actually 13 months? Do you people also know that on the back of the turtle, you have see, do you know, God, nature actually, God put everything there for us to align. I was reading today and I noticed that I never knew that the back of the turtle, you will find 13 squares at the back of the turtle, representing the 13 months that we have. 28 circles surround the bottom, showing the 28 days of a month. But how did we not see and know these things? How? More like the truth is right in our eyes, but we can't see, because religion has blinded us to be again, and they did it so well. So we don't align. Imagine you are trying to fix a puzzle and you are not getting it. There is no way that puzzle is going to make sense. That is what human is against nature at the moment. We've been confused by our food, by the way we live, by the way we think, the way we act, the way we even believe in ourselves. We have been told a lie. And this lie has programmed our whole mentality. Do you know why? They know that if you go against yourself, which is nature, you have what? Scattered everything. What is a new year? A new year is what? A new beginning, a rebirth. Please, in January, does it feel like a rebirth in your life? January is usually a very hard month for a lot of people. Why? Because it is a month that comes to an end. It is the ending of the year spiritually. A lot of people go through a lot of hurdles in January, yet they are shouting Happy New Year. Happy New Year. What is the rebirth that has happened that is making you shout Happy New Year? Now, people don't even know when the moon is full. People don't even know when to align and connect anymore because they don't even know how the circle works. You don't even know when is the right time to offer sacrifice. You don't know the right time to come out and venerate and recharge. Because why? You have been programmed with the wrong timing. There are some of you women, because of the Gregorian calendar, now you even see your period 31 days, they tell you it's normal. You don't know you are suffering from hormonal imbalance. They will tell you that it is okay for you. If your period falls between 28 days to 35 days, it is okay. It is not okay. Just the way they told us to lie on our back when giving birth, it is not okay. A woman, if we are not lying down to poop in the restroom, why do you say women should lie down to give birth? When gravity normally pulls your excreta out into the toilet, is there any way you'll be comfortable lying down to poo? Even sometimes you need to lift your leg and set your butt well so that the gravity pulls your poop down properly. But they told us that as a woman, your back has to be flat on the ground to give birth. Thank you, a very deep squat. That's how you empty your colon properly. Your colon. That's how you empty it properly. And that's how you give birth as well. But they have programmed us with big lie that what? We are living a world of a lie. Now, how can we also call ourselves awakened souls and we are also being manipulated by that lie? Greetings, Freddie. That's why I said it is time to come and say it. January 1st is not, I repeat, January 1st is not the beginning of the year. It's not. It is a lie. It is a well-programmed lie. So if you are an awakened soul and you are still celebrating Happy New Year in January, something is wrong. It means that you are not properly aligned. Because if you are celebrating Happy New Year in January and you are still praying and counting Eke, Ori, Afo, Nkwo, you check it out now. We have 4 days that make a week and you are saying Happy New Year. But when you want to venerate, you will ask, please, it is only when you want to venerate, you go to the Igbo calendar. But when you want to celebrate, you go back to the Gregorian calendar. Is that not the first confusion of the century? Some of you used the Igbo calendar only when you want to venerate. And please, Oma, what market day is today? What market day is today? Yes, now you get it. And I see some spiritualists saying, even if I don't celebrate Christmas, and I don't celebrate, please, it oh God, see, let me tell you people something. As a spiritualist, you are the first mouthpiece of your ancestors. A lot of people are looking up to you to hear from your ancestors. If you are celebrating the birth of another God, which you claim not to believe in, you are there writing Merry Christmas. I'm putting it as an excuse and saying you have friends that celebrate a Christmas. You believe in all of them. That shows that you don't even know what you are doing. Because I can bet you that if we start bringing out our festival dates for our masquerade, a lot of them will not attend or share that flyer as far as our masquerade. Even the day you decide to do feast for your deities, most of them will never attend. The religious people will never celebrate what they don't believe in. The religious people, they will not celebrate with you what they don't believe in. If they tell you that you are doing a demonic thing, you expect them to come and celebrate your festival with you or your masquerade days with you. You are a joker. But I see spiritualists. You people are always the first to say happy. Some of you even print out flyers and put it out there and be saying Merry Christmas. What exactly is Christmas? What exactly is Christmas to us spiritualists? If they don't understand the concept of Eke Orie Afo Nkwo, what are you actually celebrating there? You see, a lot of you spiritualists are the problem. You people make us confused because sometimes I come on this space and I'm wondering what is going on. Some of them now camouflage it and say, I don't keep malice with anybody. Everybody is my friend. Celebrate who celebrates you. You that is a spiritualist that is supposed to educate your followers. People see, as a spiritualist, you are called to lead. If you confuse them, they will be confused. If you teach them correctly, they will understand. Imagine a lot of spiritualists teaching and making people know that, you see, this thing you people are doing, this is not the right way. What am I even saying? Many of them don't even know. Because if they can be, some of them are holding native chalk and saying in Jesus' name. That's the first confusion. You are holding native chalk. Some of you will break kola and say in Jesus' name. You are giving kola to your ancestors. You are saying in Jesus' name. Let me tell you people something. It's like you people don't know. You see, Jesus is the same way you are called. That's how Jesus was called in his lifetime. Jesus was what? A chosen one like you that is a spiritualist. He did not save everybody in the world. He only saved those he was called for. Just like you will save those you are called for. So imagine you now wanting to break cola and give to your, you want to break cola and give to your ancestors. You are saying in Jesus' name. Is that not already an insult? I see you people do it. You people make this whole African spirituality thing a mockery. It is absurd and very, very appalling. A lot of Christians, they know, the funniest thing is that I have always stood my ground, and those that follow me closely, those I feel I'm closer to my WhatsApp family than my TikTok family. Those on my WhatsApp, they know. They did not even write me Merry Christmas, because first of all, if you tell me Merry Christmas, the day of my masquerade, you will come, you will dance. You will dance. Yes, because we can relate on a very general level. But when it comes to spirituality, we know our grounds. I have been able to what? State it clearly and stand on it and know this is my part. I am not cold, I am not hot. It is either you are for me or you are against me. If you are for your ancestors, follow it properly. If you say you believe in the ways of your ancestors, you will hold kola or native chalk and you will say, Oma, what is today's market day? Ori, Eke, Nkwo, Afo. You believe in the 4 market days. So what is you telling me Happy New Year, January 1st? When you know that 4 days make a week as a traditionalist. 4 days make a week. Even, do you know the sweetest thing about this thing is that it is in the city that all these things are very, very anyhow and scattered. In some of your villages, you will notice that you see that Ore market. They don't open it every day. It will open only on Ore day. The next day, which is Afo, you will have to go to another place where the market will hold. They respect it. They know. But you see the same people that practice these things, they are still the same people that are what? Celebrating the Christmas and the, what exactly are we practicing? What I'm trying to understand it. What exactly are we practicing? Is it only for you to see light, for you to have a good life? What is good life? For you to be making wealth, money. A lot of people come to African spirituality. They practice tradition just because they open doors for them. That is what I got to understand. There are a lot of priestess and priests that are doing this calling just because make their front for claim, not because they have an understanding of who they truly are. They are doing this calling as a means of survival, not because they understand what it truly means and what it represents. And that is why most of them are everywhere. Today, Islam is celebrating their festival. They have printed flyer and posted it on their page. Just because they want to be loved by... You cannot be a chosen one and be loved by all. You cannot be a chosen one and expected to be loved by all. It is not possible. You want to please everybody. When Christians are celebrating Christmas, you will sit down as a spiritualist and you will do a post saying how you love Jesus, how Jesus came to die for you. And you will post it so that Christians that see it will say, this one is still Christian. You can practice your calling in any way, so that you will. Are you pleasing? In fact, you are not a spiritualist. You are a people pleaser. You are a what? People pleaser. I see them and I get confused. If me as a spiritualist is confused, how much more those that are just coming into the spiritual path? They'll be confused because they don't know which one. Do you know there are some of us that it is through our spiritualist page we know which festival? A lot of us don't even know the masquerades. We don't know the masquerade and the activities that follow our African spirituality. Why? Because many of the spiritualists that are supposed to put it out there, they don't know. They don't know. We don't even know when it's time for New Yam Festival. We don't know when certain masquerades will come out. We don't know. But trust me, we know everything about the religious people. We know when they celebrate their Christmas. We know when it's their New Year. Easter is coming. Watch it on this space. You will soon start seeing people saying, Easter. They will be putting what? Ash Wednesday. They will even, spiritualists, you see them, they'll go for Ash Wednesday. Easter is coming now. So if the people that are leading and making us to hear, the mouthpiece of the gods, are getting it wrong, how will the followers get it right? If the mouthpiece of the gods are getting it wrong, so now only the gods won't tell us. Even if they show us in our dream, we can't understand it. Because we've not heard it from the people that interpret what they are saying. And bet you there are some of us that are listening to me. If you are somebody that grew up with your grandparents or your great-grand, you were privileged enough to see, you will understand that what? There are 13 months and not 12 months of the calendar. Some of us are so ancient that we grew up with our grandparents. Some of us know how to read the moon. Because in the days of our forefathers, that was what they used. But you see, in this modern day, I've noticed that spiritualists even copy each other. It's only when they see a spiritualist post new moon ritual, they will say, new moon don't reach. New moon don't reach. They will not go and post new moon ritual. They don't even know. If you are somebody that your agu, they ta like spark. You see new moon, once new moon they come starting, which means that what? Rebirth, start beginning of the month. Your agu they peak. You become uneasy. It happens to a lot of us. When it is a full moon like that, the energy is so high. It gets some people, when be say, this calling they do them, their agu, you see full moon like this, the madness, they be like say they was. There are certain alpha that you want to do in this life. Some of you don't know. You need a new moon, a full moon. You can only do that alpha when there is a full moon. Some of you don't even know. Some of you don't know. The only thing you know about this spiritual part is your chi, water people, ogbanje. That's all. That's it. Spiritual husband. That's it. You don't even know the concept, the alignment. You don't know, and you are not ready to know. Some of you don't. You don't even know the festivals that govern the deities that follow you. But you see all the religious festival. Trust me. Some of them, they buy Christmas clothes. Hey God, my head wants to blow. Do you know there are some spiritualists that bought Christmas clothes for their children? And New Year clothes. They even did New Year hair. As we approach the New Year, because it's not yet New Year. So for those of you that have told me, oh, my Happy New Year, and I did not answer you, don't think that I am stupid or I'm mad or you did me wrong. You did not do me wrong. It is not yet time. For some of you, I told you it is not yet time. For some of you, I did not even just answer. As we approach and come to the end of the year and approach the new one towards rebirth, it is time to align properly. To align properly. Connect to the elements that governs you. There was a post I was seeing here on TikTok, and it caught my attention so much. And that post, I noticed that what? You see the way our this thing is. If you cut a tree into two, you see the way the tree has marks and veins, and you know, I don't know the right English word to use for it, but as a layman term, I'm trying to make you understand, is the way our arteries and our veins are. That's the way it is in the tree and the branches. You will know that what? We are connected to nature. Let me use my Fiona Chibuagu. I want to show you something. As a human being, to align, you cannot be far from nature. Please bring your phone first. I want to Google something and show them something. You cannot be what? Far from nature. Your whole entire system and body is the same thing with nature. It's the same thing with what? Nature. That's the truth. The way our veins and our arteries are, the way the womb is, the way your eyes are, everything is nature. I want to show you something. I want to see if I can see it. Thank you, the plus. Oh, thank you. I've seen it. Let me see if I can show you people. If people will see it. Can you see this post? Can you see the way the placenta is? Can you see the way the tree is? Can you see the way our can you see it? The leaf and the veins. See the way see it. If you want to have a clearer look, go and Google it. And know that what? The full human body is nature. Your lungs is just like the tree branches. You cannot be existing and say you are not connecting with nature. You cannot. You've not seen it before. The way your foot, this your foot have been a fingerprint. It's the same thing with the veins of leaves. Go and look at it. That's to tell you that what we can. That's why they say God said He made us in His own image and likeness. Now be this one. See the image and likeness. We are the same thing with nature. See it. When they change to the Trinity, now this one. See am. When God said, I made you people in my image and likeness, it is nature. Nature. We are the same thing with nature. So imagine you going against nature and you want to align. Yes. Bring it, let me see. Are you seeing the way see your lungs, see the roots? Are you seeing it? The roots of the trees are the same way your lungs are. And you say you are aligning with your spiritual journey and you are going against nature. You are going against the original rhythm of nature. How do you align? How? Nature say 28 days make 1 month. Human beings say 31 days make 1 month. You follow human own. How will you align? Now tell me how you are going to keep understanding your dream. How will you understand your journey? How will you understand life? If you want to wake up as an African child and wake up spiritual, wake up well, correctly. Wake up correctly. Don't be saying you are waking up and you are still following the Gregorian calendar. You are still following the manipulation of the earth. Nature says what? 4 days make a week. And what is that 4 days? Eke, fire, ore, water. Abeg go as I dey talk am so. Wetin dey call my there's one cartoon, as I was saying, fire, water. There's one cartoon that's coming to my head though. You have watched that cartoon. Hey, remind me please. Avatar. Avatar. See, go and watch Avatar. Go and watch it. Some of these hidden truths are in movies, but we will not capture what they are saying. We will watch it and be excited and carry emotions and watch it. We won't pick the lesson that is being said or transmitted in that movie. Eke, fire. Ore, water. Oya, wanna complete am for me. Oya, be my students there. Una no know am again. Oya na. Oya. Eke, what the four market day, what do they stand for? The four, because all of you here know it. All of you here practice it. You people use it. So what does it stand for? Thank you, Odera. What's the next one? I'm listening, no. I'm reading. I'm waiting for you. I won't say it though. You see people that will give me the answer. Okay? As you are saying AFO, what does AFO stand for? What does Nkwo stand for? Make I know say una know wetin una dey do every day. What do Eke um Odera said AK is fire. What is Ori? Ori is what? Ori is what? Nkwa air. Ori healing? No, Ori is not healing, no, sweetheart. Ori stands for an element. What does it stand for? Ori is water. AK fire. Ori water. Afo earth. Nkwo air. Abi one is fire, abi. Abeg, babe. Ori is not earth, oh. Ori is water. That one I know because na my element. Me, I'm Ori. I know that one. That Ori is water. Water day. Afo AK is fire. Nkwo is air. Afo is earth. You see that the 4 market days work with what? The 4 elements. For you to be practicing spirituality, you have to be aligned with nature. You cannot be far from nature, my love. You cannot. You cannot. If you people always say Eke, Nkwo, Afo, Ore, una know they know the meaning. I bet you some of you just got to know the meaning. Okay. Amal. We have Eke. Eke is fire. What do you mean by you not be our member? Do we tell you that we are practicing cultism here? What do you mean by when I not be una member? Do you think that we are practicing cultism here? Abi, we are practicing a certain kind of occultic group here. Amal, NCBD Dibia is already listing it out for you. Please follow his write-up. So please, guys, as we approach and come to the end of the year, and we are approaching the new year, let us have what? An in-depth understanding of spirituality. Let us not be running our spiritual raids with a religious mindset. If you are practicing African spirituality, the Gregorian calendar is not for you. You have to what? Align with nature. You have to align with nature and understand nature. That is why when I tell you people that because of spirituality, I have got to understand that there are certain foods that are very electric. When you eat it, it makes your vision and your antenna very sharp because we are nature. There are certain foods that are very alkaline, and alkaline foods are electric foods. There are certain food that we will eat, acidic foods, we eat them, you are going to have a very low vibration. Thank you, Adaiuzu. Thank you, darling. It is truth because why? We are nature. You want to have a high vibration, there are certain foods you will not indulge in. That is what I mean by when you are deeply awakening. You will be rooted. I know, Nigel, Happy New Year to you. Do you understand? Right? Happy New Year. You know that, I know it's you. You know that what? There are certain foods you will eat. As I am now, there are certain works I want to do. I go on certain kind of diet. Because why? I want my vibration to be very high. There are certain foods that you will eat that will what? Reduce your vibration. Because why? We are electric beings. We are electric beings. I want to ask you people something. Are there some days, I want to see if I'm the only one that experiences it. There are some days I'm wearing my clothes. It will be doing like as in, it will be doing as if the clothes is shocking me. Do you people experience it sometimes? There are certain clothes you will wear. It will look like it sparks. Like you are having sparks from your body. Yes. That's because why? We are electric beings. If you are not an electric being, you will. What do you think when they say human beings share energy? If you are not an electric being, how are you sharing energy? We are my science students. If you are not an electric being, how are you exchanging energy? We exchange energy. We pick up. Thank you, darling. We pick up and we give because we are electric beings. What now happens when your what? When your electric current is low? That's what happens. What charges your current as a human being? The food you consume? Yes, it plays a major role in your body. Yes. I told you people something. There was a time I did intermittent fasting. I was scared of the kind of visions and dreams I was having. It was too clear and deep. Why? There were certain foods that we were not eating that was reducing my vibration. Come to think of it, there are a lot. I still say it. I have a lot of digging and research to do when it comes to certain African practices. And until I have clarity, before I will be able to speak, because I'm still asking spirits some ways that what our practice, African spirituality are practiced, are not the way it should be practiced. Some things are man-made laws. Some laws are man-made laws. First of all, the human body is alkaline in nature. The human body is alkaline in nature. But majority of the food that we eat are what? Acidic food. And it was, see, let me tell you, we have been pre-programmed. You see this lie that they did to us about this Gregorian calendar? They did it to affect our food, our way of life, the kind of work we do, the way we live our life generally. And they introduced us to acidic foods to reduce our vibration to the lowest. Some of you are looking for your dreams. You cannot get your dreams back until you align with nature. You cannot get it back. If you like, do that DIY times 100 times. You see that bath with black soap, bath with native chalk, bath, the dream will not restore. Why? Because you are going against the rhythms of nature. Some of you don't even fast. I gave somebody a fasting program. He said, when I see the fast for African spirituality, I just shook my head. He said, when I see the fast for this in our tradition. Yes. Whoever said fasting was only for religious people. Fasting is a spiritual act. Fasting is a spiritual act. And that's why when they tell you that your body heals itself, yes. When you start having a lot of sickness, hormonal imbalance, different kind. See, anything that has a sickness, a name for a sickness, right? It is your body telling you that I am acidic. Your body is screaming acid. Your body is telling you, alkalize me back. Alkalize me back. That's why they say the body heals itself. Because if you alkalize the body back, those sickness that they called in the hospital will be flushed away. We are gods. Yes. But some of you have reduced yourself to puppets. That's what? Without a spiritualist, you cannot do anything. You cannot connect with yourself, your spirit forces. You cannot connect with nature. You can practically not do anything. Greetings, Harriet. You cannot do anything. There's some kind of questions I get from some of you, eh? Hi! I cringe. Because I'm like, why is this person not thinking fast? There was nobody that was created dull. We are fast thinkers and creators. But you have allowed the programming to kill your sense of smartness and I don't know. My husband was showing me Jerry Eze's prayer, and he was screaming on his voice sound. I was like, is this God so deaf? This God that they are praying to, is he so deaf and far that if you don't scream, he can't hear you? Have you people not seen him praying? Somebody should help me understand it. Do you know that even in the Bible, hey God, I wish somebody can read for me. Fiona, please bring down my Bible there. Let me read one thing for them to make them to understand that it is 13 months. Even in the Bible, it was stated there that it's 13 months. But some of you don't know. It's in the Bible. 13 months is in the Bible. But some of you don't know. I want to show you where it is, the Bible. I think my second phone is off. I did not plug it. That's why. He said, do I need a real Bible? I have one fancy Bible up there. I have. Is it on? Oh, I thought my second phone is off. Okay. Let me check. Revelation 11, verse 2. Please, if you have a Bible there, at least people, before we became Antichrist, we have, and we can still check it on Google. If somebody can even copy and paste on the comment section, so some people that don't have access to it can see it. Revelation 11, verse 2. Thank you so much, Google. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get it. I'm looking for it. He was talking about that they would go around the temple for a certain number of days. And if you divide it by 13 months, it will make it for 2 years. I will confirm, Joe. I'll confirm it and get back to you. Revelation 11, 1,260 divided by what? 13. Let me check my calendar. I'm doing calculations so that we explain it for you people very well. Any day I'm talking about Bible, that's the day that these people, all this account used to grow very well. You see all these Christians, they are hypocrites. Any day that I decide to talk about the Bible, you see this my life, it will skyrocket. I'm in 28 days. I'm telling you. $26. Don't worry. When I get it, I saw it in Revelation. When I get it, because when I was trying to come live, I saw it and I was reading it. When I get it, I'll put it on my page. So we'll start another argument. Okay? It was talking about 13 months. Revelation. Revelation. Is it Revelation 3:11? Let me check. So, as I was saying, guys, as we are coming to the end of the year, because some of you had already enter the new year, I'll take out my time and check it. As we are coming to the end of the year, make sure you remove yourself from that programming that they have programmed us to be far from nature. If you want to understand your spiritual journey very well, you see you and nature, understand nature. Understand it. Know when there is a full moon. Because the full moon tells you a lot of things about what? Your energy and completion. Don't joke with it. Don't joke with it. It has its own significance. I'm telling you. Now, understand that what? It is what? 7 weeks that make a month. Not 4 weeks. You see, you need to start teaching your children too. You need to start teaching your children too. That's why they brought April Fool now, because we have been fooled. We have been fooled. That is why they brought April Fool. The normal calendar says what? 28 days. When I was suffering from hormonal imbalance, it was when my period got to 28 days. I was seeing my period at 28 days. That was when my hormonal imbalance stopped. It balanced. It was now a 28-day cycle. But before, it could be 31. And you know the funniest thing, when you read it, they will tell you are still within frame. You are still within range. But it is a lie. Majority of the women today are going through hormonal imbalance. They don't even know. Because we have been programmed to go against nature. We have been programmed to go against nature. So please, when you are coming back to your roots, the first thing you should do is know that what? You are nature yourself, and you cannot be far from it. For you to connect, you must align. And sometimes too, you African children, read books, read your history, read. You people don't like to read. And these people are beginning to wipe away those informations off the internet so that you will not see it and you will not be properly awakened. Some of you don't, in fact, you see some of you are holding big phones, but you don't know where Google is. You don't know how to check something and know something you don't know. In that your iPhone 17 a be Pro Max, now only camera and WhatsApp now you know. You will not learn. Some of you don't even listen to news. You nothing. You don't learn. Like you are blank. Eh? How do you live life like that? How? I want to take 4 questions before I go. If you have a question on what I've talked about and you feel you want to ask me a question, please send a request and let me explain to the best way I can. Okay? But if you understand it, please don't come up and ask me, Oma, how are you? As you can see, I'm pretty and I am beautiful and I am fine. Okay? So if you have a question about what I just taught, I talked about the 13th month, why we African spiritualists and African children shouldn't be celebrating New Year. January 1st is not the New Year. And we don't have 7 days make a week. We have 4 days make a week. We don't have 30 days make what a month. We have what 28 days make a month. That was what I talked about today, because that's the first thing I want to use to resume back my life. A lot of people have been asking, and I thought to clear it before I go into my main teaching. So if you have a question, please kindly send a request. If you have a question, please kindly send a request. And for those of you that I'm owing consultation, thank you for your patience. Those of you that I'm owing work, I'm going to start working this week and clearing it. I have been on a resting mode because I needed it. So I'm so happy that nobody has questions. That means everybody understood what I was saying. Beautiful. Beautiful. And see, I have to start bragging now that my followers are very intelligent and sharp. You people are giving me bragging rights. You people are giving me bragging rights. That what my followers are what? Are very sharp. Every day that I used to have new things on this TikTok. Oh God. Sorry guys. Okay, let me just drop 1 or 2 things before I go. See, those my followers that are abroad. You see those of you that are abroad that have call. I just said I should greet you because see, the time for heat is approaching. When I mean heat, I mean spiritual heat. You see those of you have call that are abroad. Sure, you people have seen Akpi's recent post. You people saw it. Akpi. You people did not see Akpi's recent post. If you have not seen Akpi's recent post, go and look at it and read it. When me, Oma, say 99% of the people that are abroad are kings and queens, I was not joking. I'm not mad. Majority of the people that are abroad, that are working and looking for sweet life abroad, are people that they are the chosen ones that are abroad. It is time, oh. You see, as we are approaching the new year, it is getting hot for you people. I am not swearing for you people, but I am just telling you a very factual truth. I be a fact. It is going to be very critical. It is time to sit on your throne. A lot of depression will set in now. A lot of tears will be shed now. A lot of confusion will begin to happen now. Some of you will run into serious debts that you will become stuck of how to come back home or how to pay the debts. I told you people last year. I said it in 2024 and I'm saying it now in 2025. If you know you're an African child or you have a connection with African lineage, go and find out who you are. I am not stop. You see this thing you are doing, Moonchild. I am not swearing for. I am giving you a message. I'm not a carrier of negative word. I am passing a message to you. If you want to believe it, believe it. If you don't want to believe it, you can throw it under the bush. But you see the kind of grace you had in the previous years. This new year coming, I pray that some of you don't come back home mad. I pray for you that some of you don't come back home mad, especially those that are what? The gatekeepers of deities. Those that what? Deity I call you. Hey, God. Oh. Somebody chatted me today and she was crying. She said, even if not broom, you want to use broom to come back. She was crying. Now, let me tell you people, for those of you that feel that you are going to do appeasement, let me tell you so that you don't waste your money. You see, when you have a calling and the time is overdue, if you doing appeasement, you are wasting you not go see results. You not go see. So that you don't go and catch one spiritually witch that they were the one that chop your money. They go do the work for you. You will not get results. Because you see that appeasement is not what they want. So that you don't go and use your what? Your money that you will use to buy tickets to go and do appeasement. Some of you can testify. The lady chatted me and said, "Oh my, you did some works for me in 2025. I didn't see result." I said, "I told you. You said I should do the works. It is time, madam. Come back home." You see me, I not go do appeasement. Greetings, darling, Prophetess Ustesa. Because you are wasting your money. It's a waste of resources. People's destinies are at stake. You say you want to do appeasement. Even if you come and meet me and I say I not do, you go and meet on that spiritually, you they waste your money. It's not the spiritualist's fault. Let me tell you what these spirits are going to do to you. They will receive your sacrifice, but they will not answer you. They will receive the sacrifice, but they will not answer you. What did Akpi say? Akpi has been in the United States for 24 years. Nothing to show. There are a lot of you that are listening to me that are even worse than him. I've had to do a consultation for somebody. He has been in the US for over 30 years. My darling, nothing. When I mean nothing to show, I mean nothing to show. Some of you are living in past glory. When you got there, it was working for you. And because of the economy of Nigeria, some of you are saying that, well, which Nigeria? Nigeria. Let me tell you people something. Some of us in Nigeria are living better than you abroad, especially you that have call. You can deceive us on social media with your comments, but you cannot deceive yourself. After this life, go to your bedroom and cry on your bed. That's the truth. Because after you're listening to me, you see the bills, we go soon enter new month. They are waiting for you. They will come for you. The bills are piling up. Whereas your money that you are earning cannot even clear it. You are already depressed. But you are still in the fantasy of I am abroad. You are in your 40s. Nothing to show. You don't even have up to 200,000 in Nigerian accounts. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. And they are telling you that you should come back to Nigeria and fix yourself. Some of you are there saying, which Nigeria? I want to survive. Are you surviving there? The abroad that you are in, are you surviving? Some of you don't even have jobs. And your family members don't even know you don't have job. You are living by the income of the government. Instead of you to come back home with the pieces that is left, pick yourself, do the needful, follow your destiny. I think Mercy used to be abroad. She's back. When I was saying it that time when she was in Germany, she thought I was joking. No, be she in Nigeria. So see, if they were giving you Mercy 2024, 2025, you see 2026. Oh God, with what I saw, oh God, it's going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal. Some of you will come back home in stretchers. Because the sickness, they're not the same for hospital. It's not that you don't know that you have call. Some of you are listening to me. You have calling. Do you know the funniest thing the lady told me today? She said, they wait me, they give me documents. They wait me, they give me documents. God. The document that what some of you would never use. Let me tell you something. If you people understand the concept of what a spiritual calling is, right? You will know that if you pick up your mantle, the kind of grace you carry as a king and a queen, you can go to any country that you want to go, but you will not live there. You are meant to go for vacation. You go to this country 2 months, 3 months, they grant you the visa because now spirit dey the gateways of the embassies. Now spirits na dey embassy, not them. That is why some of you that are here, because of calling, you don't waste money for tickets tire. They did not give you visa. Now spirits dey for embassy. Spirits are always at the boundary of every boundary. Now spirits dey there. Some of you went abroad because what? Wrong prophecy. That pastor tell you, say, I see you abroad. Your destiny is abroad. I see you in the land of, I see you in the midst of people wearing white. Some of you, your destiny, though, you don't even have destiny to work under anybody. But when a day abroad, they wash toilets. Some of you are what? Are doing what do they call this thing? Old people's home. When they pack white man and white woman shit. A king and a queen. They clean white woman and white man vomit and shit. Your parents that you refuse to take care of here, you go the caregiver, thank you. They do caregiver, give old man and old woman for them. Whereas your mama, you know, go gree sit down care for them. You know go gree. But you see that caregiver job, hey! A king and a queen that is supposed to rule. They do caregiver. Some of you are running up to 5 shifts, 4 shifts. At the end of the day, no savings. How the money take go, you cannot account for it. You don't have a property in Nigeria. You don't have a savings in your account. I say nothing. You are working 5 jobs just to feed. Is that life? Just because you are running against your destiny. You are saying which Nigeria? Which Nigeria? If they count many of us in Nigeria, we are living better than you that is abroad. The economy is not good, but because we know who we are, our finances are not based on the economy. Our finances is based on the kingdom that we are coming from. We don't lack. We don't lack. There are many of you that are listening to me here that are what? Practicing African spirituality. If you look at your expenses, how you take get the money to run that kind of expenses, you can't even tell. But you know that you have run expenses that is even shocking you. But because of what we people say, there's one that is 48 years old. He told me that what will my mother say? Your mother at 48, your mother that has lived her life, the same mother that will judge you, that you are not taking care of her in her old age, that you are caring about to run through your destiny. The same mother. Some of you listening to me now, women, you are 45, no marriage, no child, nothing, and your biological clock is clicking. Some of you that have even given birth, some of you have even given birth, you even manage marry, you are running through that journey with 3 children, catching them alone because you have spiritual calling. You are now looking like a 60-year-old woman at 30 because why? Frustration won't finish you. Only you 3 children, you are running 6 shifts. You not still rich. Because you decided to fight against the calling that you have. You see that wealth that you are looking for abroad? The wealth dey your palm. It is either you decide to face your destiny or you decide to be fixing other people's destiny and be helping them grow their business and their life as a caregiver. As a caregiver, you ask somebody that have a spiritual calling, that you are seeing that this person is 15 years behind of a call. When are you coming to Nigeria? Oma, I no get idea. Nigeria go wait too, and e not dey. I will smile. You know why I will smile? See, I'm living according to my mama. Na my own I dey so. Na my life I dey so. Na my own I dey live so. I am laying a good footprint for my children unborn and the ones I have given birth to. Yes. So that tomorrow my pikin no go sit down and tell me say, when other people dey make money, where my mama dey? My mama dey clean white man yansh. No go happen. If I am a queen spiritually, I will be a queen physically. I will not limit myself. I will not limit myself. In the absence of no other question, I want to say thank you for sharing the life, for tapping. Those that gifted me, I love you. I'm going to be coming live more often now. I have resumed, so I'm going to be coming live. Please, for those of you that have not been using our YouTube channel, I will soon run away from TikTok. TikTok is now becoming like a madman's house. If you are not following me on YouTube, please kindly click on the YouTube channel. Follow me, Oma Water, but the water has double arrow at the end. Follow me on YouTube. There are videos there that you will learn from. For the period I've been absent for almost 2 months, I can tell you that people have engaged with my YouTube page and they are very impressed. They have learned. They have understood their parts. So please take advantage of it. Okay? Until then, I love you, but your spirit guide loves you most. Be good. Bye.